elephant is known for its two long, curved white tusks and a long trunk hanging between them. So you can already guess who I am. I am not just any wild elephant, nor a creature locked inside a zoo. I have lived for many years, and everyone knows me by one name, Abraha's elephant, feared across the land. My fame spread far and wide because of my power on the battlefield. Wherever I marched, terror followed like a storm. With one strike, I could destroy villages, armies, and everything in my path. But how did I end up in Abraha's army? That is a story of sorrow and captivity. I was born and raised in Hafsa, a lush forest in Africa. Life there was peaceful. Tall trees, playful monkeys, and cool green shades surrounded me. I roamed freely, sometimes visiting nearby villages out of curiosity. My heart was free and wild, full of joy and strength. But one day, everything changed. As I wandered through the forest happily, a group of armed soldiers began chasing me. I ran with all my might, but they trapped and captured me. Chained and helpless, I was dragged away, never to see my forest home again. The soldiers brought me before Abrahah, a powerful and ambitious man. The moment I saw him, I understood what he wanted. He didn't see me as a living being. To him, I was a weapon. His goal was to turn me into a war elephant, a tool for his battles. Tears filled my eyes as I realized my freedom was gone forever. I longed for my beautiful forest, the soft shade, and my peaceful life. But there was no escape from Abrahah's grasp. My wild, free spirit was now trapped under strict commands. Because of my massive size and unmatched strength, I was chosen for a special role. Abrahah made me the leader of his war elephants. At my signal, other elephants would rise, kneel, or charge into battle. Though I obeyed, my heart was full of grief and anger. Slowly, my gentle soul began to harden. Under Abrahah's orders, I became a creature of destruction. Wherever I marched, people trembled in fear. Homes, families, and villages were crushed beneath my mighty feet. Abrahah was proud of his new army and his terrifying weapon, me. I, however, was never truly happy, though I pretended to respect him. Deep inside, I despised his cruelty and endless thirst for power. But as his soldier, I had no choice but to obey. One day, Abrahah set his sights on Yemen. He planned to conquer it and rule over its people. With me leading the charge, our army stormed Yemen like a raging storm. The Yemeni king was slain, and the people fell into sorrow and despair. The battlefield was covered in destruction. I roared as I crushed enemy defenses beneath my feet. Though I was the source of victory, my heart was heavy with pain. This was not the life I had dreamed of as a free creature of the forest. Abrahah celebrated his grand victory. He declared himself the new ruler of Yemen. While he rejoiced, I quietly mourned the loss of countless lives. Even in victory, I felt only emptiness inside. After Yemen was conquered, Abrahah became even more arrogant. His thirst for power grew stronger with every passing day. He saw himself as unstoppable, a king chosen by destiny. But to me, he was nothing more than a cruel tyrant. Even after the battles ended, I was never allowed to return to Hafsa. My heart ached for my homeland and its peaceful forests. I often closed my eyes and imagined the green trees and cool rivers. But those dreams always ended with the harsh reality of my chains. Abrahah cared nothing for love, freedom, or home. To him, there was only power, pride, and greed. He took everything from me, my freedom, my joy, and my spirit. Still, deep inside, my heart never stopped yearning for home. And so, I remain known as Abrahah's elephant, a symbol of fear and destruction. But beyond the terror lies my true story, of a wild heart longing to be free. One day, I hope the world will remember me not as a monster, but as a creature who once roamed freely in the forests of Hafsa.
Subscribe to my channel.